playing already.
Okay, well, I don't know who Useless FX is.
Oh, that's Red Marion.
Oh, that's Red Marion. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're here at the October 24th session of Skype, and we're sitting down at Heartbeat Poker number 3, which is a 10-cent, 25-cent. Everybody's agreed to take their auto muck off and show their hands at the end or tell us about their hands. We're on Skype as well. Do you need us to get you some more money, Red Marion, or what? You want to just hang with that?
I've got $13, and I'll just play with the $5 right now because I'm sort of playing with one money. So, but I've got $100 coming as soon as they do the approval on the Western Union transfer.
Okay, sounds good. So everybody's at the table. Got a couple people sitting out waiting for, I guess, the blinds.
Oh, are we ready to go?
Yep, I
So
think
you wake up.
everybody's in.
I'm down already.
Pat's not here either.
No, I sent him a lifeline this morning, but he didn't answer, so he probably either broke or busy doing something. So Rez, it's I was just looking at that video last night.
Mhm.
And I said, no limp and Rez, and you limp, and I raised. And
No, I didn't limp. It posted.
no, I know you
Well.
posted on this particular time.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! The man's just look at P. Lindy just calling him. Wow.
Not even.
I see Carrie. Is she here?
I'm here. I just got in.
Oh, we got one seat open. We're at Heartbeat Poker number 3, or just go to your buddy list and find Teach and go to his table. So Rez misses here with Ace Jack or Ace King. What do you think, folks? I'm folding, so just tell me what you think.
Ace Queen.
We could play a tournament now.
Oh, we have 10, yeah. If you wanted to play a tournament, if everybody wanted to do that, we could always stop and do that. 6s. Huh.
They had me beat.
I had the Ace Queen.
I had ace queen as two.
I folded 7-5.
Who had Ace Queen?
I did, Phil.
Phil? Oh, my. Red Marion was watching me yesterday. I was in what was that, a 25-cent 50 game, and this guy was just all over the place with a wide range, and then he raised me, and I raised it back with Ace Queen, and an ace flopped, and we got it all in. And of all the times, he wakes up with Ace King in his hand. So.
Yeah, I was watching that on my phone, but it kept buffering. I couldn't.
Yeah, I know the video came out crap. It just
Did it?
It kept stalling on the video. So I posted the day before's yesterday, but I didn't post yesterday's because I couldn't get it to run. It was broken into like 4 or 5 segments, and every time it buffers, I get a timeout thing that comes up on my screen, and that kind of crushed me.
I played live yesterday at Sands, and I didn't do as good as I would have liked to have done. But that was kind of my silliness. I got it all in pre-flop with Ace Queen. Okay, the gentleman had a pair of queens, and I spiked my ace, and he spiked his 3rd queen.
Oh, jeez. That was the case queen too, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys see me the other day all in against the guy with my kings against his Ace King?
No.
On the
I
50-cent $1 table?
I think I did, but I can't
It was, close to $100. He had been playing pretty aggressively, and I raised him pre-flop. He re-raised me. I re-raised him. anyhow, we got it all in, and he turned over the ace king offsuit. I turned over the kings. It rolled off with an ace on the flop, and then nothing on the turn, and then the case king on the river. So I had one king left, and I got a 2% chance, and I hit it. So finally, I got my good luck for a change.
The last 3 or 4 times on a cash table, hitting top pair, top 2 pair, and against guys with wide ranges that chase, that they're calling stations, and like they're flopping straights, they're flopping sets, everything just blasted me. So I've been kind of gun shy the last week.
Ooh, no bet on the end
my
there, huh?
gosh.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Looky there.
Typical res.
Check that. There's the old res.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was playing a 1-2 game yesterday at Perryville, the local casino, and this one guy, he had pocket fours and he flopped a full house with king, king, 4. And then a couple hands later, he had king, queen. He flopped 9, 10, jack.
Mm.
Then he had aces and he flopped 2 aces. It was sick. This guy, I mean, it was everything, every card in the deck hit him. The whole pot, huh?
Mm.
Has he got the king 10, Sharon?
That's his favorite hand. That's his sea monster.
I don't know. I think queen jack might be his favorite hand, or jack 9.
Oh, okay. Well, I won't do that. I have Ronnie 9 jack. I had the ace king suited.
Ronster, you're like a book to me.
Yeah, but I wouldn't do that if I'm playing all the time. I got to vary it up.
Yeah, it's tough though to go all. I mean, you didn't go all in. You went $10, but when you don't have top 2, it makes it, and especially with a straight possibility out there. That's a rough looking board. You were hoping she had this top pair, top kick, right?
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I think she had a straight or anything.
Yeah, if she had king, queen, or ace, queen, she's got a draw, but you're ahead. Isles, what happened to you? We lose.
I'm here. I'm just watching. I can only stay for like 40 minutes or something, 45. So I'm just watching.
Ooh. Whoa.
That worked for me. I thought it was going his way.
No.
Man,
I know, Ronson needed one more jack.
Oh, jeez. Heart
One jack
palpitations. One jack off.
I had a side bet who would say that.
Yeah.
And you won.
Again, I predicted it correctly. Folding king 4 here to
Pair,
Mr.
right?
P. Lindy. I think that Mr. Lindy has ace 9 or 9, 10.
Queen 8.
You got to
suited.
show it. You got to take your muck off.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry about that, buddy.
What did you have?
I had a Queen 8 suited.
Queen 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Or as Brian would say, and the guy that raised the next hand, he usually has better than he had the time before. And Ronster comes over the top of P. Lindy. So Ronster, I'm going to give you the ace king. I'm going to give P. Lindy a really wide berth here, something maybe even ace 8.
Tens. Ronster's got pocket tens.
Ace 7 maybe.
He's on the button. He can have anything. He can have napkins.
Ronster can't 3-bet him though, so I
Yeah,
think,
he's 3-betting, so he's gonna have something.
It means nothing. He's on the button.
yeah. What'd you have, Ronster?
An ace jack.
Show it, P.
Oh, wait, come on.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm so used to not doing that, guys. I had King Queen suited.
King, queen. What'd you have, Ronster?
An ace.
What?
Ace Jack.
Ace Jack. So you had the same hand you had the hand before,
Mm-hmm.
but the Ace Jack would have won this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, he put a nice continuation bet in, and I didn't like what I saw, so after I raised him,
Look at Phil go. Oh my crap. Hey, listen, there's a good article in the Card Player this week about countering the C bet by Roy Cook. I don't know if anybody's read it.
countered the.
No.
Well, this might be my swan song. I got a hand. I either got to go all in since I'm short stacked, so I'm gonna put it all in and take a shot and double up.
That's confidence, Phil.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hearts.
Oh,
I need a heart.
heart, heart, heart.
It's red.
Oh,
Oh,
bummer.
Crap.
Hey, hey, how about a little love, team?
Okay, I'll sit here and watch. I'm not gonna put any more money because I can't play short stack against $25.
okay, man. No problem.
I'll leave the table open for somebody else.
Nah, I mean it'll pick you up in a little while. Just sit there and won't hurt nothing. Or
Oh, who's crushing?
what'd you have there, Mr. HTML?
Oh, really wasn't even looking.
Yes.
It's a good fold.
Sounds like we're playing rounders.
Yeah.
Gee, John, I don't know.
You not come in, Carrie?
She's watching. She has to leave. She said.
Oh, okay.
Alan Schoonmaker emailed me this week. He has 2 new books out, some ebooks. He wanted me to review both of them. I reviewed the first one, gave him my thoughts on it, but I haven't reviewed the second one yet. But he's decided to go with shorter ebooks instead of doing his customary hardback and then paper books. He doesn't make any money off the books, really. It's more a calling card or a business card for people that do poker books. They just don't sell enough to something to add to their resumes and get them into doors for speaking engagements and things like that. So he speaks up at Harvard and places like that all the time.
Yeah, I imagine with what's out there for poker right now, especially in the learning section, books are probably one of the least selling items.
Right, because everybody just gives you a different spin on the same thing.
Pretty much. If you have a good book or two, you pretty much anything else is just it's all pretty well related.
So the min raise from Jan and Rez Kim's over the top for 75 cents more. Rez is out of position, has to have a much stronger hand than Jan does. He goes with about 2/3 pot. I would think he has overcards. Jan wants to see the next card. Rez has to fire another bullet now. Didn't want to, but he has to. He may have a redraw for a king or ace of spades or queen of spades. Now that's a good bet by Rez, in my opinion, because that forces him really to go all in or fold, because calling really isn't an option.
Spades. King Jack.
2 overcards. And no spades. How about you, Jan?
Is he in here?
Jan?
Hello, Jan.
Oh, sorry, I had the mute button on. I had an ace.
An ace?
Dad.
Okay.
What are you calling?
He's calling Star Wars.
What's your pen? What's Brian's handle?
Go on, Ronster. Give us your best Darth Vader.
Okay, Siberian X, is that Prussian?
Yes.
Yes.
And
Prussian.
Jan,
Yeah.
Wow.
AKA Jan?
AKA.
Okay.
And my little munchkin here.
Hi, little munchkin.
Hello.
Hello. He's a minion, not a munchkin.
That's right. He's gonna learn.
Come on, Brian. You got the 9, 10, don't you?
No, I had jacks.
I had a 9.
tough when that ace or king flops when you have jacks in it. It's just pain in the butt.
Just move on to the next hand.
That's right. All right, Ronsta, go easy on me. I might hit the biggest card here and the lowest card here. Oh, you're in trouble now. I got a deuce, or I had a deuce last time. I'm calling. I like you leading at the pot. That makes me feel much better. I think I win. See, with Runster, and I shouldn't tell him this or anything, but if I got position on Runster, I don't want to come over the top and give him a chance to make a play with me. I just want him leading at the pot and just putting money in the pot. If I'm going to stick around, I don't want to scare him away or anything because I like his aggressiveness and I'm going to use it to my advantage. Pot.
I'll take some.
I got some stems and pieces left over.
I'm folding a 6-5 offsuit.
It was suited what you called?
I don't know. I see you do that a lot, but I'm still maybe not quite there yet.
It's
I would've
35
called.
cents. It's still, it's 35 cents. A lot of money to be out of position with a hand like that. But if you're
Yeah.
going to make money at these levels, those are the kind of hands that you're going to hit something that somebody hits one pair and you hit the 5-6 or you make the straight or something.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. It's a weak hand. I agree with you, but it can be a potent hand if you get the right things to happen.
Yeah, and I've
So you got to
seen
decide.
that.
Sure. I have Dr. D. I wonder where he was this morning. He was going to come in.
Oh, that's too much. I'm folding a 9.
Good fold.
Wow. Oops.
It just popped in.
Dr. D there?
Well, unfortunately, I got short stack and bad cards. I'm gonna have to fold King 7.
Yep. Good choice.
Short stack and bad cards makes decision making easy.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Like that.
Stack and bad cards make decision harder because then you play the hand you shouldn't play and then wondering why you lost your chips because you played the hand you shouldn't have played.
Good point.
I can play very well with a shorter stack, especially in a tournament, than I can with a big stack in a tournament.
Ooh, that's pretty wet. Why the 50 cents? That's almost like he's got 9 with a bad kicker.
Or maybe 4 to a straight.
10 jack with 2 hearts would have been nice there too.
I had ace-5 suited, and I couldn't let up the pedal.
Yeah, you gotta
Muck
take your auto muck off and just show you.
I don't have it on. I thought it showed.
No, you have to hit show
I had
cards.
ace-5 suited.
Okay.
Sharon was right. I had a 4 to a straight.
Bottom end now, right? There was what, 7, 8, 9. You had ace-5, so you had a gut shot bottom.
Yeah.
You really don't want to catch that one because the person with the 10 makes a bigger straight.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I would have had 4 to a straight too, but the higher straight. It did that.
See now, Ron, so this is contrary to what I said to everybody a little while ago about you putting money in the pot and me calling you. There's a reason for it, and I'll tell you as soon as this hand's over. The reason, I'll tell them right now, was because there was more people behind me that if I would have put 60 cents in to call you, I would have invited more people in. And with my hand, I only wanted it heads up.
Whoa. Ace Jack again?
Yeah.
Nice spot for that.
Nah.
Nah, you don't believe it, eh? King 10.
For him?
Is that still your favorite hand, Ronnie?
Oh, no.
No. I think he's got something. I mean, I'm going to bet $5 here, Ron. So it's just, you can be thinking about five. I'm trying to figure out what you have here. Ace.
Ace 8.
He got me.
Yeah, he's got a piece of it.
Show it. He had the straight. Okay. He did have me beat.
I did.
What did you have, Al?
Suited connector.
Oh.
I figured if he didn't have the straight, he couldn't call there. You know, especially when the king came and made a full house on the board, he was willing to put his whole stack in.
I was just trying to reverse like you do to me.
No, you couldn't reverse. I made sure you couldn't get into a reverse.
Well, I let you do the betting.
Well, I took a free card. As soon as you did that, I took the free card, see?
Sure.
Then I just try to bluff at the end.
Yeah, I let you do that.
Well, I can't win any other way.
That's what I was counting on.
Oh, what do we got here? Powers over ship it.
Whoa, Brian.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Now I got the 86. That's
Nice hand.
Wow.
Nice hand.
Thanks.
I don't know where Rob is this morning.
I was pretty about 97% sure that when you bet the flop that it had missed you. I couldn't see you raising me pre-flop with a hand that the flop helped.
No, but I could have had an overpair.
Could have, but I didn't really see that either.
A bigger bet on the end, I probably would have folded, but that didn't seem very strong.
No, with ace high, I figure if you missed, there's a good chance you're not going to call. I can't bet too big there because I don't want you to have a piece of it and then take my chips.
Absolutely.
What time is it over there in Australia, Peter?
Very nice.
1:30 a.m.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow.
1:30 a.m.
Yes, I'm asleep.
All right, we want you to say your alphabet.
Sharon, to answer your question from a little while ago, King Jack is my favorite hand right now.
It is?
Yes, it is.
King Jack? Okay. I just remember, it's a while ago.
Back in the day, I still play King Tens.
Yeah.
It's
Called it your sea monster.
And we know what Ryan's used to be 10-9, and Rez was 4-7.
Mine's still 10-9. Mine will always be 10-9.
Rez is 4-7.
I like King Queen.
Eddie Miles is king
Well,
nine.
any kind of Broadway is fine with me.
I sure like Ace.
Yeah, I like aces too.
A lot of people say, no, don't give it to me. I said, give it to me anytime you want. This is for you, Rez.
Had you folded that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
We checked it down.
I was the big blind.
Oh, it's just checked.
Was just checked the whole
Because
time.
if you fold to it, you can't show your cards even if it's just.
No, if you fold it, you can't. But if
Yeah.
if it's showdown, you can show them
Okay.
if you want to show them.
Nice if they change that software.
Yeah.
$0.50, $0.50, $1.35, $1.35 from P. Lindy.
Fold for me.
Whoa.
You know, I put him on pocket sixes, so I don't know if he hit the set or not, but questions are in there a lot.
Find out. Show.
Kings.
Wow,
Ooh, with the
nice.
ace out there, he still went over the top of him. Woo!
I didn't have a choice with you. I figure if you had it, you know.
That's
I just took
badass.
my shot.
No, that's
Yep.
The only
badass.
way
I
to
had
find
pocket
out.
nines.
Yeah.
Yep. I had to find out.
It's a lot
You're
easier
right,
to
Sharon.
find out with a smaller bet, though.
You're right. You don't get any information if you sit there and check and let somebody else take it from you.
No,
Hey,
that's
what did you have then, Jan?
Jan's not talking.
Jan have
There
ace,
we
ten,
go. He's
ace
mad.
10 that
Just
last
say,
hand?
"Ez, you can only get away with that." No, he did.
Hey, Jan, what'd you have that last 10 against Rez?
I keep talking while I'm on mute. I
What
had
was it?
tens. I had tens.
Ace 10.
No, I had tens.
Oh, tens. Okay.
Yes.
Good
I had
fold.
nines and he had kings. Wow. I'm surprised with your short stack. He almost didn't put it in, but that ace jack was sitting in the front. He had too many overs, huh?
There was two of you out, so I decided to, since he raised me pre,
Yeah.
I wanted to make him make a decision, and then I'll find out what you have. And once he shot, I did not expect kings though. I'm not sure how good of a shove that is.
Yeah, I'm surprised with your stack size when he came over you pre-flop that you didn't consider maybe pushing the tens in, the money in.
I mean, I still had 25-ish big blinds. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like seeing the flop better than pushing in there pre-flop.
Yeah, that's why I asked that question. I just wondered why.
I mean, you're probably right, but since I'm playing, just on what I have here, I kind of want to stick around.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sure, I got you. Powers comes over Ronster now with the position. Should go pot. What happens when you go pot a lot of times is somebody that was going to 3-bet or raise you, then they got to go 3 times that amount. That's like a $10 bill, and so they tend not to do it. But if you go less than that, then it makes it a lot easier for them to do it.
I'm trying to widen my range a little bit.
Well, you sure showed me that time. I had a queen 10, so I didn't contest you, but I can see you're widening your range. Just to let you know you're being observed.
That's
Oh,
surprising.
Rez. That's the oldest trick in the book. Damn.
You're sandwiched, Al.
Yeah, I know what I am. I am what I am.
Ah, there you go.
I am what I am.
What you say to that, Rez? Whoa!
Rez.
That's what he says.
Somebody's got, you know what?
Says, come and get me.
Here comes
Aces versus queens.
Here comes kings and aces.
Oh.
Give me that
Oh,
diamond.
Oh, diamond doesn't help.
Rez, you gotta know by now if Al does that, he's got you.
Holy doodle.
On that one, I knew it.
Wowzer.
Nice hand now.
Thank you.
Hands. Nice hand, asshole.
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Here.
You know, it would have been the same results if we both got in and saw the flop, right?
Yeah.
And he had the king as a redraw, so it would all went in anyhow, so would have changed.
Yeah, but it was fine.
Oh,
Once you
I'm
raise that-
sandwiched now. I folded ace
Yeah.
seven.
Oh,
Three fives, whoa. Still got
Good
Good
the-
catch.
I
Good
folded
catch.
ace seven. I made it straight. I would have made the straight.
Jeez.
jeez.
Ace seven spades.
Mhm.
Good thing you didn't refill your money there, Rez. You'd have taken a lot more of his.
I wouldn't have called if he for more than that. His range is so wide though. It's an easy call with ace queen there with his range.
Absolutely. Look at the crushing. Does P. Lindy want to isolate him? That's the question.
He can isolate right now.
Sixes. Uh oh.
Oh, look at
Dang.
the flop.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Easy game.
Yeah, he pushed these.
Yeah, it doesn't get much simpler than that.
You were lucky.
Wow.
You were dominating.
Definitely not fair. Not fair.
man.
What a piece of luck that was. Uh-uh.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, this is an easy one.
Oh, Sharon says no. Ace eight, king queen.
Boom. Hits it
No,
right
don't
up.
allow him.
Whoa!
Oh,
There we
there we
go.
go.
Turn around,
Nice
fair
one.
play.
Finally, turn around, come back a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, you were 58-42 favorite over her, even with the her king queen. You were the favorite.
Yeah, I know I was the favorite when she didn't turn over an ace.
Yeah.
King.
Well, I was gonna
King-
fold that there.
Hey, Jan, is
I
that
know I
normal
didn't
for
have
you
enough fish to hold.
to bet a min raise at this level when you want to come in?
It's stack dependent.
Okay. Pretty low bets into a 210 pot. Who's got the 10 jack? Who's got the queen 10?
Who's got the 9-7 that got there with the open-ended straight draw?
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be playing a straight draw for too much money in the spot.
No, I
Well,
wouldn't
that's
either.
what I'm saying. They were small bets.
Now would have raised pre-flop and a pair on the ball. Ryan, you folding there or what?
I lost connection.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, come on.
Full flush has been totally closing down on me lately.
I don't know what's going on. with
In a
this.
tournament, and poof, it's gone.
I didn't want to fold there, but
Ron,
I'm glad to hear other people say that because it happens to me too, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah. It's been
What'd you have,
happening like
Ronster?
2-3 times a day
I
sometimes.
had a 7-6, so I had a pair of sixes, and the bets were low, and they were giving me odds, so I went.
So you didn't make anything, right? No, you didn't make anything with the 6. Just in case you didn't get to see the end, you wouldn't have made anything. Rez won with the Hawaii hand, huh? Queen Jack.
Yeah.
Brian, you had the 9 but didn't make it.
No, I had 6-8.
Are you still out?
I wasn't paying attention on the turn and didn't realize I was first to act, or I would have bet the turn.
Mm.
And I would have folded.
How about them?
But I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, how about them
Folding an
Seahawks? Are they
ace-7
going to turn
to
it
you,
around now?
Peter. Figure you. Oh. Nice hand.
Hey, Brian, is the Seahawks going to change it, turn it around?
Only as long as Lynch stays healthy.
Okay.
It's a different offense with him. The defense is always going to be good. So
Jack nine suited.
Queens.
I mean Jack nine offsuit for me. Excuse
They
me.
haven't been great in the fourth quarter this year.
Well, I always say
We were 3-3 last year too, and went to the Super Bowl. We went to the Super Bowl before that, so I'm not too worried about it. The defense is
I think your
Yeah.
personnel was a lot better last year.
I think they were better last year, but I think the biggest thing is if you watch last year and you watch this year, the same thing. The quarterback comes in out of shape. He's out of shape. You can just tell he's carrying too much weight in his stomach and his chest. He has a big offseason. About game 8 or 9, he starts to get in shape like he did last year, and then he rolls really good. I don't think he's as nimble right now because of the weight he's carrying.
well, he's not as nimble because our offensive line sucks. That's why
Well,
Lynch being
yeah.
healthy makes a huge difference.
Yeah, but I still think if you look at him, he's not the thin, agile guy he was.
Well, he had a lot to celebrate in the offseason.
wow.
Didn't he get a big contract this year?
Yep. Damn near everybody in Seattle got a big contract this year.
It'd been bigger if they won the Super Bowl. If they didn't frickin' throw the ball,
Yeah, that was something.
it was something awful.
It's football.
Oh, Ship It just limps in here. Now, is Brian limping because he wanted to set a trap, or is he trying to see a hand with like pocket threes or 6-7 suited or something? What do you think Ryan would limp for in late position?
King's waiting for a raise, and then he would re-raise.
Oh, I don't think so. He
Wasn't
would've-
paying attention.
Oh, you weren't?
No, but I was surfing the web on my other screen.
Yeah.
Or else I would have raised pre. Total mistake.
That must have been Ace Jack.
I gotta stop looking at the other screen. It's the bad part about dual monitors is you get when you only play. I'm used to playing more than one table, so I'm only playing one. I do a shit on the other screen.
Turn off the porn.
It's cheap enough to chase, but I don't want to.
Are you watching that Rez porn film again, him in Paris?
Not yet. I got that bookmark for later.
I said him
I had a 9, Jack.
I said him in Paris. I meant in Paris, the country, not the lady.
Don't do it.
It's going to 50 cents. Oh, no, I didn't do it. That's like Rez taking a stick and sticking it into the hornet's nest. But position. Check raise is effective when you're out of position.
Ron,
Yeah.
as you're on your butt, can you call and tell your mom while I make egg salad and find Kelly's socks? I mean, I like how you're giving me instructions, but that you yourself are just sitting there. The heater's kids are.
Yeah.
I guess the biggest good thing for Seattle if they get on a run is they really outside of the 2 games against the Cardinals, their schedule's pretty weak left. What's left?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
That was crazy.
Well, the Ravens go on the road again tomorrow to Arizona. I think they get beat again.
They're gonna get crushed.
I think they get beat again.
The way Carson Palmer's throwing the ball and the secondary for the Ravens have, they're just gonna get ate up on Monday night.
I think so.
Grillo, you need to find that book.
Rez right out of the blind comes out with a nice big hand, nice big bet. You know, this you can play that a couple of ways. You know, Rez did the raise there. He could also flat the guy that's raising and give that guy a chance to see the flop and then try to get more money on the flop. But you're taking a little bit of a chance when you have a hand like that. But sometimes some people will do it.
I tried that a couple hands ago, and it didn't go well. And I had a better hand than him, too.
Brian went silent. Run silent, run deep.
Al,
What?
Peter,
Yes,
I have a poker question I'd like to ask the table.
go.
It's about bad beats, and um, we'll just define a bad beat as something where you got it in good and the villain um, wins on the river.
I'm about to give
Um,
L a bad beat.
oh, good.
Nice bet. Nice
and,
hand. I
and,
had 10-9 and was thinking about it.
I was thinking
and the
about it too. Go ahead, Peter. Say it again.
yeah.
Sorry.
Well, one thing it's about good beats versus bad beats,
Okay.
and it doesn't matter what the definition is for that you have for a bad beat, but whatever it is, use the same definition for when you hit the river or you suck out or whatever you're defining as a good beat or a bad beat. And the question I have is, what do you think the ratio you should experience between bad beats against you and good beats against others? What should it be? Should it be 50-50? Should
It's
it be more than 50-50? Should whatever.
you can't really put a ratio on it because it all comes down to your own play. People are gonna make plays that end up being bad beats to them off hands they play free flop that they shouldn't even be in to start with.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Yeah,
so
that's
so
true.
saying that it's a certain set of odds just to me wouldn't look right because there's a lot of times like you're going to be in hands that normally you should, like the one I'm in right now, I shouldn't have been in a pre-flop, but if I put a bad beat on somebody with it, or I get bad beat with it, it's my own fault because I know I shouldn't have played the hand pre-flop.
Yeah, there's no ratio.
Right.
Yeah, I suppose if everybody's playing the hands perfectly, then it's gonna be close to 50-50, but nobody plays them perfectly on both sides.
I don't think you could say 50-50.
Hey guys, what do you think he's got? I'm gonna call him, but what do you think he's got?
I think he's got the ace of spades.
Yeah, I think he's got a flush draw.
Do it.
I had the 10-7.
Ah, that's
Oh.
nice.
Oh,
Oh, it
I
feels
wasn't
good.
in there.
It feels so good.
Good thing I wasn't in there.
Well, you had the odds, Al.
Of course I had the odds. I'm not gonna put my money in there against somebody that I think is ahead of me. I know he's behind me 2/3 of the time, so why am I not gonna do that?
I had a straight flush
Right.
draw.
Yeah, crap.
You were talking
I can't fold a straight flush draw.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. You can't fold it if you're all in.
I was the one that went all in. I had a decision, right? Fold.
The only thing that he had in his favor was that he went in first, so he had some fold equity. But other than that, he was definitely behind the whole way. Yes.
I'm pretty sure we were close in odds. I'm fairly.
I don't know. That's a good one to put in the card player thing.
I'm fairly sure I had at least 40%.
Well, yeah. I'm sure you had that much.
40% for sure.
60-40 is not what you want to spend all your money on all day long, right?
I'll take the 60 every time.
How do we pull up the hand history?
I don't know how you can pull it up here,
So their hand histories are a pain in the ass here. I hate them.
Haley, do you feel it's hot dogs? God, I can't believe you're sitting down.
$2, huh?
I know the hand histories that they come up on my screen when I click up in the right-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
They just come right up if you look up the hand histories up in the right-hand corner.
Yeah, there they are.
Yeah, they come in a file. You just gotta go hunt it down and stuff. Compared to majority of other sites, they just bring up the last hand for you.
You can change that and you can save up to 50 and have them saved for 30 days or have them saved on your computer on the apps part of your.
I have a poker calculator on my phone. Let me find the history and I'll find
Yeah, I can't do it because I've got the recorder on. But if anybody has the card player one too, they could just put in my Jack 9 of diamonds and 3 spades with a Jack 9, 8 flopping, and him having a King 10 offsuit with a 10 of spades, and see what it comes out.
Falls out of position.
And then see what it is after the turn is a blank, because after the turn it really goes my way, like maybe 80-20. He's on his phone.
I'm not sure it goes 80-20 because he has flush and straight draw.
Right, it would be.
I
At
think it
the
might be a bit less than
at
that.
after the turn,
Yeah, because he's got the flush and the straight draw.
was it an open end?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I thought-
Jack 9-8 of spades flopped, and he had King 10, I think, with the 10 of spades.
Okay, so he had
I think it might have been somewhere around like 74, 46,
he
or
had so he had
36.
if he had 15 outs, he had 30%,
Nice hand. Nice value bet.
right?
Yep.
So that's the best he could have had was 30 on the, after the
So
turn.
30, 70, 30.
But it might have been closer, yes, on the flop. I counted up as he had a gut shot.
No, he had an open ender with the 9-8 Jack of spades flopped, and he had King 10 with the 10 of spades. So he was, and then he hit the straight on the turn anyway. Or no, he didn't. But
No,
the turn
no,
the turn
no.
6. But
if he had 15 outs on the flop, then he was ahead.
yeah, 50. He hit
Even though
56.1. That's 56.1%.
I just ran it on my calculator. I was 51.5% favorite on the flop.
And after the turn, you dropped to 30%.
And the turn was what card?
6 of clubs. Fold.
I need to watch the hot dogs.
34%.
Okay.
Unless my math is wrong on the flop, you should have been 56.1% with 15 outs.
Well, I ran it through the calculator, so it says 51%. I have this app on my calculator. I mean, I have a calculator, a poker calculator on my phone.
He was against 10.
Oh, mate.
Oh, of course I would have won.
Queen, queen, queen. Give you a straight.
Okay, I'm done. I'm
Not your day,
toast.
Marion.
Good game.
Well, maybe I'll get some money coming in. Is there anything special you have to do when you make a deposit to get them to approve it? You have to email them your information or whatever?
I don't know. I've
How did you
always done
deposit?
it
How did
via-
you deposit?
Credit card.
Yeah, I've
and
always used my credit card too.
it's
My
instant.
credit cards tell me that they'll cancel my cards if I put stuff on poker
Yeah, I go
sites.
through a virtual credit card
What
online.
did you use?
I used Western Union.
You know, if you go to Walmart, they have all those prepaid cards,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you have to look for the card. You have to be really careful and look
I've
at the
got
back.
I've got a green dot card, and I just don't like to process.
Well, not the green dot, but if you look for one of those cards that allows you international transactions, there's not very many of them.
Yeah.
I think vanilla is one of them.
Yeah, vanilla as well.
And that's kind of the easy way to do it. But if I were you, I'd always deposit money into P.E. Lindy's account. That's probably the fastest, easy way to get it in the books.
Oh, sure.
There's an online
You
site
think I
called.
was born yesterday?
Yeah,
I was born early in the morning, but not yesterday morning.
there's an online site called EcoPays, and you can actually deposit via your credit card into them, and then you use that to deposit to the poker sites, and it works like a charm.
I use a whole separate bank account for poker and daily fantasy sports, and it's in a small bank, so I don't get any trouble with where I use my card at.
I use my credit card.
But I would never use my regular account for shit like
I
that.
can't use my
Yeah,
regular
that's
Visa.
why I have a second account.
My Visa card works.
Yeah, I've never had any problems. I deposit on Winning Poker Network's different skins there, and here I deposited here 2 weeks ago when we played last time. Without a problem. It's instant.
I used my my Visa card, but it asked my bank emailed me and asked if this was fraudulent. I said no, and it was no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
EcoPays is like having an e-wallet.
You had me beat. I had the 8 too, but I didn't have a kicker.
That's good. You know why I floated the flop, right?
Mm-hmm.
That check raise made no sense to me. If you had an ace, why would you check raise?
I didn't check raise.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Right?
You bet 31 cents. I called you.
No, you check raised me.
No, you just
Raised it to $1.40.
Right,
raised it to
exactly.
$1.40.
Yep, you raised me.
Yep, you check raised him.
It makes no sense.
You're guilty.
Busted.
You got busted.
Teacher's busted.
Shouldn't have taught us how to read the hand histories.
Ooh.
Hey, Dr. D, are you in here?
Nice hand. I had pocket
Yeah,
eights.
yes. I can't see anything.
Check on your Skype page. I shared my screen with you.
Turn the light on.
Oh, is that what we're looking at? Your screen?
No. There are
I can
two
see
things
your
going
screen.
on. One with like 9 people in there, and the other one is yours.
There's 9 of us playing at a table right now.
Yeah, I can see that, but I can't.
You can't what?
I can't see the screen or anything.
I can see your table, L, which means I can see your cards.
Yeah, I know you can. That's the bad thing about it, because
Oh,
I just shared my screen with him to see it, and he won't be able to see it because he doesn't have the site downloaded. I can't do it on the group call, Dr. D. I tried, but I can't do it, I guess.
All right. Never
So
mind.
I'll catch you when we have the scheduled time for, okay?
Yeah. Can you repeat the schedule time? Is it at 11 o'clock?
It's at 11:15 or 11:30 your time.
11:30. Okay, I'll see you at that time then.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Sorry, guys. It's a new client of
I
mine.
like
He's
seeing your cards.
a dentist out of
It really
Minnesota. Minnesota.
That was nice.
That seems like a great guy.
He's
Look forward
not
to
the
working with
lion
him.
killer, is he?
No, he's
I don't know. Dentist out of Minnesota. I gotta ask.
no, he's from India though, so he's not from Africa.
Okay.
I'd kill that other dentist for doing that.
Very interesting.
Going back to Peter's question earlier about, you get bad beats and you get bad beats upon you and everything. I know what Brian said, and I agree almost entirely what he said. But in general, I think the question has to be in general. It can't be specific to that. Is how often do you see yourself winning where you're beating people at the end versus how often people are beating you at the end, not other people, but you. How does it seem like there's a disparity between the two, or do they seem about equal?
No, I don't find it equal at all.
I don't pay enough attention to know. I know that I give beats and I know that I take them, but I'm, especially multi-table, and you just move on so quick, you don't really think about it.
Uh-huh.
If you're not taking,
It's part of the game, in my opinion. I'm gonna suck out on people, and people are gonna suck out on me. That's just because nobody's playing perfect.
Yeah.
Good hand, Brian.
I don't
if you're
think
not
it's,
taking a bad beat, you're not playing hard enough.
Pretty much.
That's right. I mean, I don't find it inordinate one way or the other. I know when I'm getting bad beat after bad beat, I have to stop and realize, I just gave that guy a really bad beat or that one. And so
It's as long as I'm playing the game to what I feel is I'm playing the best that I'm playing at that point, and I'm not doing stupid stuff to put myself in the position. I'm not worried about the bad beats I take because I know I'm making the right plays.
Yeah, I agree with that, Brian. I think to me, that's the most important mindset to be in with that. It doesn't matter as long as I play well. And if I'm playing the best I can play and I take a bad beat, that's part of the game.
That's just some people, and that's where you'll see a lot of people as they take beat over beat, they'll get sucked into, then they'll get scared playing their hands, and you can't do that. The minute you start getting scared playing your hands, you better stop playing the game.
Yeah, that's right.
I like to tell people I'm going on tilt after I take a bad beat, and when I got a good hand, it usually pays off.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Yeah, I
nothing
love-
sweeter than seeing pocket aces after you just took a sick beat at the
Yeah,
table. Because
Right.
everybody at the table thinks you're just on total
that's
destruction
right.
mode.
They think you're on tilt.
It's an interesting bet. It's very nice.
Is that a tell? 8-8, and he bets 880. I'm surprised it
I
wasn't.
actually had him on nines or tens ahead of me, but the ace king kind of, I thought, stopped him. What'd you have, Jan? You're on mute.
Why do I keep talking on mute? I had ace queen. I actually had you beat.
You did. I thought you had me beat. Yes.
I don't understand.
I do
Ace.
that all the time because my mute's on my line, and I push mute whenever I'm not talking, so there's no background noise on my end. But then I'll start talking and wonder why nobody's answering me.
I have to step away for a little bit.
And then I look down and
No
my
problem.
mic's on mute.
Gotta lay it down here. He's got queens or kings. Ace queen. I had him beat. I had nines.
Yep.
Good hand, Peter.
Yep. You just hit the mute button.
Don't say I know it.
I'm asleep.
I love his bet on the
Well,
turn, though.
you're doing really
Put the
well.
pressure on you because he picked up the flush draw. So it's a great place to put the pressure when you check into him.
Sure. I'm afraid, Ronster. I'm afraid.
Well, when you say you're afraid, that means you're not afraid. So I'll just check it back.
I think I'm afraid of your pocket fives.
No, don't have pocket fives.
I don't have nothing but pocket sixes.
That was good.
Yeah. Pocket sixes. Run them.
Run 'em again.
Run them again. 50 cents.
No way, Jose. Nice.
Guys, okay till the bottom of the hour?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in good shape.
Come on, come on. Just because you got that seat doesn't mean you can raise.
Exactly.
You and that king 9 you got over there. King 10. Uh-oh. I hit that one square right in the face. He believed me.
He did.
What'd you have?
Because you never lie.
King 10.
You did have the king 10, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I can see with this new software.
Yeah.
Oh, you know you got King 10 on.
Sitting over here not playing very many hands. Ugh.
Very interesting.
Boy.
If I had anything here, I'd come over the top of her because I don't think she got anything here. Maybe it's middle pair.
King queen.
Yeah, I had Fordo Street.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
I'd have come over her if I had any Jag 8 suited.
Yeah, I figured I had the odds to jump in that little pot and see what's going on.
Damn, this is the 7th hand in a row I got the raise coming in. I got nothing to show for it.
Oh, Sty. Let's see what she does. Oh, no, she doesn't do
No, I don't like calling in the small blind. Very rarely do I.
it. I don't call small blinds too
Finally, finally.
Min bets all the way around.
Cheapest?
Or recipe.
Yeah, he's not gonna let me slide in for a
You know
quarter.
that. You should know that before you put.
Well, I do know that, but only for some reason I thought he was first in. I thought he limped. I'm not paying attention.
Yeah.
Big blind special. He said.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
He's got one of his cards.
Yep, 7.
There's that 7.
Yeah, and I don't have any.
I don't have anything either.
You had me beat. I had 10-5. I only called because it was you, Rez. We just haven't danced.
I appreciate it.
Remember, we're playing 7-handed. You can expand that range.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can play 2-3 now?
You mean you have stopped? You stopped
Yeah.
earlier? I played it twice today. And 3-bet with it once.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rez says.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
The worst cards that Brian could see.
7-4.
That's right.
Read them and weep.
Oh, but that's a tell.
Except I don't think you.
That's a tell.
I'm gonna put Rez on a pair of 5s.
What are you kidding me? He doesn't have the 7. The way he said that, there's no way he read him if he didn't have no 7.
I knew he didn't have a 7.
I got to learn to shut my
I
mouth
folded a 7.
Big tell, big tell.
What, okay.
What would you have said, Rez, if you had the 7?
Probably nothing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Except Sharon beat me up bad
There you go.
last time
That's
when I had
right.
7-4.
Yeah, that's right. That was just getting even with you for the time before.
Okay, we're even. We're still friends.
I think we're even. I think so. And dealer change, something.
Guy's gonna price me in.
Al, you're just supposed to limp in there.
You can't limp with the cards I have.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Anybody want to guess what he has? I think he has Ace Jack.
I'm thinking he's got a big pair.
You
Yeah.
think he's got aces?
I don't think he's got a big pair. I think he's got a big ace though.
Ace.
Oh, medium pair.
Yikes. 8, please.
Not gonna help him.
I think you'd have bet that a little different if he had queens or plus.
Good luck, guys.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Take care, man.
He just shoving there with queens plus. He loses too much value.
Oh. Dirty dog.
Oh,
that's
Sharon.
That's not Jack. She's in the big blind, so it's kings or aces.
King, queen.
Although
ace,
I've seen her
ace,
do this
king.
with ace, king suited and diamonds too, so I don't know.
We'll find out.
5s!
Big
Woo!
pocket
Right.
pair.
Way to go.
Look at that.
Nice hand.
Excellent.
Put the pressure on.
Got all us
Yeah.
60 centers out.
What'd you guys have?
I had ace 9 suited.
At 10-8.
I had a king queen.
We obviously didn't have enough.
The Los Angeles Chargers has a nice ring to it.
Did they get to move?
They're gonna file paper. They're gonna file paper at the end of the year. They want to go to LA.
LA promised to build the new stadium.
I think they're building a stadium, whether they got a team coming or not. I think they're
Yeah,
already
I think they
working
are
on building
too.
it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
If-
sure they're already building a stadium right now. Somebody's going, but I assume it's going to be the Chargers. It says the Chargers are just going to file paperwork as soon as possible, which will be the end of the season.
Phil, you live in San Diego. What are you hearing?
Well, I mean, pretty much the same thing. I'm not too upset to see him go. So,
But did they start? Where did they start building an LA stadium at? Do you know?
well, there's two spots. You know, the guy who owns the Rams bought a big bunch of property up there as well. I was kind of rooting for St. Louis to come back to LA. I mean, that's, you know, I grew up with the LA Rams, so I would love to have them come back.
Well, actually, aren't they in Phoenix? Aren't they the Cardinals?
No, they're St. Louis.
Had a straight flush draw there. And I missed it. I call you. Nice hand.
Thank you.
Ooh, runner.
You got it there, yeah. Runner. I couldn't even get it the first time.
I thought my ace was good.
That was.
Boy, that was quick, Brian.
Yeah.
I had the call any button checked.
Yeah.
Pocket. I'm gonna put you on pocket eights, pocket threes. It defeats my hand.
Queen Jack. Looks like Queen Jack.
For him, Queen King. Eights.
Oh, eights.
Nice hand.
That's the last time I raised with 4-7 suited.
No, offsuit's better. You got two flush draws.
Whoa, HTML with a ace jack. What do you think? What do you got? What do you got back there?
10.
Eights. He kept the cards.
Hey, you got to give those cards
They
up,
kept the
man.
cards.
That's that Australian trick. It's a time zone thing. You can keep them twice.
Oh, Kansas City won, huh?
Yay!
I didn't see. I
Yeah.
bet him the plus 120 before to win the series. That series. The old
The
Cubbies
Jays
had to
had a
let me down.
tough road to hoe with Kansas City.
I'm just glad they beat those PED freaks.
I don't think there's a team that doesn't have PED freaks
Yeah,
on it.
but they got
In
three.
a
Of them.
sport.
They got about 4 guys on there. That. Damn.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
Monster. So,
Who's that? Making a
Monster.
noise.
I don't know.
it's Ronster.
Yeah, it's Monster.
He's gone.
Thank you. Al, what are you doing to me here? I hate suited flops.
I'm back again.
Pocket tens is what I had.
Did the right thing both times. You had to find out, and then you got out of the way. Ronster, you there? Okay, you're not. Hey, Sharon, did you ever use those 222 rubies or whatever you won that one time we did the cash?
No, I still haven't used them. I'm thinking about it tonight. The game's at 5 o'clock. It's such a bad time for me.
It's 10K though, isn't it?
I know it is.
That's
I'll,
when I
I'll
started
see how I
drinking.
feel later.
I got 568 rubies.
Well,
What can
you
I
know,
What can I use those for?
Go get in a 10K event at 5 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
That's gonna be late in the day for me. I've been up since 3:30 this morning.
Well, plan on it next week or something.
Yeah,
But
every Saturday at 5.
is there
But you
another
know
big
what?
tournament they have, Sharon?
Pardon me?
Is there another bigger one than that?
Yeah, there is another bigger one, a 15K. And with those many rubies, you've got a buy-in and a rebuy if you want, or an add-in.
Yeah, but if he uses rubies on the 10K, he's got a buy-in, an add-on, and a rebuy if he wants to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's a 15K as well.
Where do you find out how many rubies you have?
Under other balances.
Under other balances.
I don't know what I got them for. I got them for, so they gave them to me for something, but I have no idea. But I have 568 of them. But I didn't know what I could really use them for. I haven't looked. I barely play here, so.
Do you get them playing cash at all?
The only cash I play is with you.
Because I wanted to play them. I went in to look. I'd never had a ruby before, and all of a sudden I've got double the amount.
Well, shame on your husband.
Huh? What did
He
I
should have
know?
gave you a ruby by now.
Well, I did have a ruby. I probably still do somewhere.
Pawn shop.
No. But I don't know why I got double the amount now, but it'll be an add-on if I need it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Before it was a bad phone connection.
Oh my goodness.
Making
Okay,
noise.
so the big 10K and the 15K I can play in for the rubies. It looks like they have ruby
Yeah.
under treasure. Okay.
What time is the 15K?
It's at 5 o'clock too, but it looks like I think it's on Sundays.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's right at the dinner hour. Well, at least for Eastern timers, but
Yeah.
At 5 on Sunday I like best. That's when the 500,000 runs over on Winning Poker Network too. Plus, I'm always up late Sunday night because of football. Football doesn't end here till like midnight.
I'm new to all this stuff. I just got my deposit in, and it says I've got 700 promo dollars. What are those about?
You can buy into events with those too. I have 181.
How much did you deposit? If we can ask, we'll tell you.
I deposited $100.
Did they give you $20 free right away?
No.
You're supposed to get.
You're supposed to get $20, 20% on anything you deposit. You're supposed to get $20 extra right away, and then you got to rake off the rest of it, and then you got to deposit. You should get a ticket to get into a $1,000 free roll.
Yeah, well, I got the free roll ticket, but I hadn't gotten any. I don't know whether it takes them a few minutes to do it, but it just came live just about 10 minutes ago.
When I made my deposit, it was about 15, 20 minutes later before I got the extra bonus, the extra cash bonus.
Well, if I don't get it pretty soon, I'll
email them.
I send them an email or go to live help or something.
Yeah, you're doing okay though. It's not a bad situation for the bonuses and
I think
stuff.
the 700 promo bucks is worth like $7, but when you buy in, it'll show you so much in dollars, so much in promo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's about like everywhere else. It's about 6 points per dollar or 10 cents or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
It might be 10 to 1.
10 to 1, I think.
Or if you get, like you playing cash here, you get pop points for that.
Yeah, I've got the pop points.
You can go into the lobby there and you can trade your pop points in for dollars, real dollars.
Yeah.
You can do that?
Yeah, they'll convert them for you right there in the lobby.
Okay.
You just go up to cashier, I think, or pop points, or it's one of the drop down menus, and then just depending on how many you got, I think it's, I don't know, maybe $2,000, 2,000 pop points for $1 or something. I don't know.
Shit, I'm way up before I get a trade in the end.
No, I don't know what it might be 200 for $1, something like that. I can't do it.
But I know you can use. Isn't pop points in the like the first depositor's free roll? I think you can use 200 pop points for a rebuy or an add-on.
Yeah, you can use them in the games, on some of the games. I'm not sure which ones.
Good hand, by the way, Phil, with the 3 deuces.
Oh, thanks.
I'm trying to think what I had that hand that I.
Ace-6, but I can't call you.
Yeah, I purposely put out a bet that you would think was too small.
Actually, I was talking and I hit the re-raise button. It was a min re-raise. I meant to hit the call button, so I screwed it up and cost you money.
No, that's all right.
Because I would have maybe stayed longer. Ronce is doing it again.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, another one. Oh, that's a little too steep.
This is for Brian, who said he was gonna bust me up earlier. Now I'm gonna try to bust him up. Get some of the money back. Everybody went quiet.
Well, there's an on table challenge going on. We got to watch. Who's gonna bust who?
Well, I can't bust anybody with this hand.
Missed that small pair.
Nope.
Oh, somebody hit
Uh-oh, here we
big.
go.
Nice hand.
No six. No six.
Oh, wow. Nice hand.
Good hand. 4-7 my ass, Riz.
I'm up.
Peter, did you go to sleep?
I'm having trouble seeing the screen.
Why don't you check out, Peter? We'll talk to you another time.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll just watch for a few more minutes.
Yeah, we're just going around the table another time.
And watch when your eyes are closed, Peter.
The conversation is so enlightening. I can listen.
Well, Rob
Needs to be
isn't here today,
stimulating.
but he was busy earlier, but he said he looks forward to this day, and then he got tied up on something.
Yeah, I can't beat 4 spades. I don't care if you have it or not. So.
Is that the way she said?
He had one.
Recipe. I got printed off.
I couldn't see. What did you have?
Hit an ace-10 with the 10 of spades.
John,
Okay.
it's in the living room. Sorry, my wife wanted me to look at a recipe. She's doing ribs today.
All right.
You guys coming over about?
Oh, yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay.
Doing charades today.
Let's see, what takes me 3.5 hours. 4 hours.
Take me half a day, probably.
Rob says he can't play on the heartbeat because he's under a different code, and I wasn't streaming this today. I put it on record instead, so I should have streamed it, I guess. That way people could have seen it in delay.
Yep.
That's all right. We're just it'll be the next time then.
Yeah.
Looks like Peter won some money today. It looks like P. won some money today. It looks like Ronster won some money. I'm up a little bit.
You're welcome.
Powers, Powers, did you have to rebuy Powers?
No, I
So
did
she's
not.
up a little bit. I'll play to the button and then that's be it. Ugh. Woo. Those are the kind of hands Ronster would stay with a naked jack. Like Jack 5 suited or something like that. He's only got 287 left. Ronster, what are you thinking?
Oh, just bet it then. I'll give him a shot. Thank you.
Flopped it. Oh my god.
That's what I was thinking.
You know you're having a bad day when.
Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with it. I can't win anything today. So.
Okay, buddy. We'll see you later.
See you later.
Take care.
But that's what Jack 9s are good for, now and then. Now and then. Flush draw, flop the straight. Nice.
Mm.
I'd like to bust you up with that P. Lindy, but I'm gonna let it go. It's a hand I should throw away. King 3 suited.
9-10 suited.
I see it. I see it.
That's the nuts.
Well, we had a good time this morning anyhow. They got one more hand, I'll play the button, and then that'll be it, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh,
I missed that so bad, it's just unbelievable. 10-6.
I folded a king three.
I folded a 2-3.
Woo, good.
I got your king three, and I thought, well, I can't play that.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Uh-oh,
Wouldn't
it's
have got
my,
the callers
it's my
anyway.
aloha hand. I gotta play it unless somebody raises.
Make it a family pot.
Yeah. There we go.
Shove.
All right, already. He had it.
Nice hand.
No.
Thanks, Al.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Appreciate it.
Okay,
See you
take
next
care.
time.
Thank you. Bye bye, everybody.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Peter.